Oh my God, is this the floaters?
We back, episode 9. I got my man Jack to my right. Say what's up to him, Jack.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Glad to be here.
We got Taji to my left.
It's the boy. What's going on?
We got Munch behind the camera. Say what's up, Munch. Fonzo couldn't be here with us today. Henry's in South Korea asleep probably or just waking up. But we here episode 9. We got a little liquor. We here. We looking good, Munch? That's a bet. Shit, man. Let's start off. First, let me dap y'all off. I over dap on this show.
My nigga.
I over dap on this
Ain't
show.
nothing wrong with that, bro.
But we here though. What do y'all want me to call y'all? Journalists?
I usually just say medias, like just media.
Yeah,
people,
media personality.
Yeah.
I like that. Media personality.
I think my thing would. Oh, I mean,
I'm here with the top media personalities in Baltimore right now. You got Jack. You in DC too, like with the Wizards. You do shit.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah, with the sports shit. Yeah, for sure.
How you like
for
that?
Sure. It's cool. I took a break. I kind of wanted to, expand a little bit. I didn't want to just be like the sports guy. So I tried to, come back, do the music shit, stay at home, you know what I'm saying? But the basketball shit was a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun.
Do you think like the music, like the sports could box you in from the music?
For sure, because I think people kind of identify me that way. Like it was just like, oh, like Jack's the basketball guy, you know what I'm saying? So that was my point. I was like, I gotta, I don't want to just be labeled as just the basketball, Twitter, NBA shit kind of person. I want to be able to do more shit. Yeah. So
I always looked at you like you just doing all that shit for real.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's amazing for real, like how y'all like tuned in. It's like the scene out here in Baltimore, and now you working for the Banner now.
Yeah, full-time journalist, I guess. Like it's a little different for me,
Yeah.
I came from not having no work experience like this, a community college dropout.
Mm-hmm.
So this took a little adjustment to do, but it's a cool little job for. I fuck with it.
I remember being in your office like a year or two ago, and I overheard some of y'all talking like, and shout out to the whole working title. I fuck with everybody on there. If I was a bouncer at the club and I seen y'all two coming up, everybody else, which I'd be like, all them good. Every single person they with is good.
No, I appreciate that, bro.
That's love. Shout out to the gang, man.
Yeah, man.
But I was in the office and I heard y'all talking like, some of us probably gotta like go branch out and work at different media outlets. For the working title to take off, like how y'all envision for the plan of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's dope that now you working with the Banner and shit. Got the blue check on
Yeah,
Twitter.
verified.
That's
blue
the
check
GOAT
Burris.
right there, man, for sure.
I was talking to him
Definitely
the
the
week
blueprint.
before he got the blue check and shit.
Yeah.
I had to get the blue check. I'm like, damn, I can't even come at you the same way.
He the blue check because he the blueprint.
Right.
You feel me?
Love.
Yeah.
But look,
For
check
sure.
this out. Also, like my shit real. Like I ain't paid $8 for my shit. You know what I
Elon
mean?
Musk shit.
This ain't Twitter blue. Like this real verified like news shit. Like you know what I mean? Like you feel me?
What y'all feel about that Elon Musk taking over Twitter?
That nigga weird, bro.
You think he weird?
That nigga, man. Listen, I don't know the ins and outs and everything, but that nigga just it seemed like his mind not ratchet type. But like when you got money like that, most of these niggas not. You feel me? So who am I to say what?
Kind of seemed like he just did it as like a status thing. Like he didn't really do it because he's trying to make Twitter better or nothing. Like he's just doing it because he got money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like that.
I seen him post some shit like he had like 5 Diet Cokes, the gold kind, and had like a musket and shit next to his bed. I was like, this nigga's wild.
5 Diet Cokes and a musket?
Yeah, 5 Diet Cokes. That's what really.
Nah, that's
took me there.
Yeah,
Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Why he got a musket, yo? This ain't 1746.
all them Diet Cokes is like all that money
like
fucking livers is probably black.
yo, 5 Diet Cokes. Like that shit is disgusting work, bro.
Right.
You think that's like before bed or like throughout the
I think-
day?
It might be when he just wake up too.
Oh fuck no.
I think it's before bed. I think his budget's a little different. Like he don't just go buy the bottle, the 20 ounce. I think he buys the whole pack, brings it up to his room, and
I feel like he don't even buy a whole pack. Like he probably got like a butler to like bring it. Like he tell the butler go to the store. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then bring it to my room type shit.
Yeah, that shit foul. I'm good on
5
that.
Diet Coke show. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas need to check on bro. He probably going through it.
It's even funnier because it's 5 Diet Cokes. Like 5 sodas is crazy by itself.
if
You
they
know what I'm
go.
saying?
Right.
Like yeah,
5
that's
Diet-
the.
5
that's
Diet
it.
Cokes is probably like 2 Cokes if you do the math.
He dehydrated as a motherfucker. That's all I know.
Yeah, fat. Niggas ain't say 5 water bottles. Niggas said
Right.
5 Diet Cokes.
Right.
Yo, what? Like, yo, what's going on before bed or when you wake up?
Right.
That's a lot of
Some
nasty
rich ass
shit.
shit. That's how I felt. That's how I felt the other night when I hit that money line on the Clippers Portland. Oh my God.
Oh,
When I
brother.
cooked 270 before I went to sleep, I had to wake up and remind myself like, nah, that shit happened.
That
dog.
shit real. Yo, nigga, the best feeling. And when you win a bet that you ain't think you was going to win, yo. Every day it feel like a new day. Like not every day. It sounds dumb as shit. Every bet feel like a new day. You feel me? Like this betting shit, it's kind of a way of life at this point.
Yeah.
I tried to get Jack on it, but he ain't really.
You ain't nobody refer you yet?
All right, well, so let's tell the story. It's not a long story, but so Taji sent me this shit. I was ready because I knew what the deal was. I went and signed up, bro, and they couldn't identify me. Like they couldn't figure out my identity.
See, Taji ain't tell you right. You might have to fall back off that referral, buddy. I got you.
No, yo,
whoa.
Hey, Butch, I got him, yo.
Chill.
You gotta,
they couldn't identify me.
You gotta use the address that they know you from. You know what I'm saying? You might have to use your people shit. They might not have your new, you know what I'm saying, bachelor pass.
I told him all that.
See,
Yeah, you're trying to steal the customer. I don't know.
Man, I ain't got no bachelor pads. I got the same address.
You know people want to do what they want to do.
True.
Very true, yo. He really ain't want that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't want that free money.
I told him, I was like, I think you bluffing.
I sent
He's
you
like, yo,
the-
you think I'm a liar? I was like, damn.
Yeah, because
Jack,
I was
shit,
mad
bitch.
because I wanted to.
I know,
I'm
yo,
not a
I'm
big
playing.
better. I was trying to bet.
Did he send you the 10 to place your first bet though?
I never got that far.
Damn.
I told him I would.
He did. No, he said he would. Like he definitely did, but I couldn't get it through.
I would have been frustrated. Hey, but let's get back on track. You know I'm new to this podcast shit, man. I'm here with the motherfucking Dons. You feel me? But so how did y'all get? So how did y'all meet? That's what I want to get. Like,
You want to tell the story? You want me to tell the story?
cause look, hold on, before y'all start, I would have ended up meeting you regardless.
Yeah.
Cause I was gonna go to Mount St. Joe. You feel me?
Right.
So I ended up going to Wild Lake, and so I would have met one of y'all regardless. And this might have happened like if I went to Wild Lake or Mount St. Joe.
For sure.
But how did y'all meet?
So we back in the day when we were still in high school, if you knew me up at Wild Lake, I was like the sneaker guy, right? Sold shoes, bought shoes.
Hold on. Wasn't not a sneaker guy too?
Yeah.
Let him know,
wasn't saying-
cause just let him know. Let him know.
So first of all,
let him know how I used to get down.
So look, me and Nero went to high school together. Nero was a sneaker guy in his grade. You know what I'm saying? I was a sneaker
little
guy
older.
in my grade. Yeah, he was a little bit older
What was
than
your
me.
perspective of my sneaker game though back in the day? Cause I used to really kill him, yo.
You definitely
I used
had.
to, the countdown packs. Come on,
Yeah,
young nigga getting the countdown pack. I was getting countdown packs.
I think I remember you fucking with those cherry half cents for a while. You had the cherry half cents?
I had the
Yeah,
cherry
that
half
was
cents.
that was like a
Cherry
shoe I
half
really
cents.
fucked with back in the day.
You know it's hard when you in the area. You gotta try the shit out. Like the niggas had the dub zeros in 8th grade.
Yeah.
And them ain't last long. And shit.
No, hell no.
I ain't have him, but yeah.
Yeah, I ain't having meat. I ain't gonna hold you.
I had the 6 rings.
Yeah, nope.
I'm talking about as soon as they come out, you a sneakerhead. You getting everything.
You was going through trial and error for sure.
Nah, I was getting everything. But
Yeah, clearly.
you said I had the cherry half cents. I remember the day I put up the school with the silver half cents on.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Those blue ones was the ones that
The
I
blue
always
ones was the
wanted.
ones.
Yeah, the blue ones was like
I had
that.
the cherries and the grapes. I always wanted the blue joints.
Didn't the cherry and the grape ones came out like right at the same time, right?
I got both of them at the same time.
Yeah, those was hard.
Well, my mom's did.
Yeah, speaking of sneakers, I got y'all a gift, yo, and excuse the roll up. But
Oh shit.
I feel y'all got the sneaker podcast. I feel like this
That's
would be
love.
tough. You know what I'm saying?
It is up.
Y'all can frame it up with some. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I like that.
Let me see. Oh yeah, the
like
second
that.
best basketball player of all time, much.
Oh.
It was crazy.
So you know, I want to like grow the show. So it's like I want to start doing different shit every episode. So
That's love, bro.
got that for y'all.
Appreciate that, bro.
Much almost ruined the surprise, yo.
I seen it rolled up on the table, but I ain't know. I thought like you gonna be hanging up or something, yo. This
I ain't
hard,
know what it was.
Get that team, get that team manager.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you.
Stupid.
I want to get into. We can get to that on the next segment though, like y'all new endeavors and shit like that. But yeah, so back to like how y'all met though.
Yeah, so like when I was
But
doing,
no, hold on. The half. That's what you remember for is the cherry half cents though.
that was a good shoe back then.
Nah,
I wasn't saying it like in the. Like you also gotta remember, this was what 12 years ago.
You remember when I
Like,
put up?
it's
That's what I'm saying. That's why I want you to say it versus me saying it. You
No,
remember when
I-
I put up with the 11th with the
Y'all all
with
definitely
the
had-
8 playing foams the same day they came
Y'all
out.
definitely always had the 11s when they dropped for sure. Like when the Christmas came around, y'all always had the Concord, Space Jams, Cool Grades. Like I always
who's
had
y'all?
all this.
Who's y'all? Me and Louis.
You,
Me
yeah, absolutely. Louis always had everything. Y'all and Louis always had the same shit.
Yeah, that's what happened. My man's on the show.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah, Louis, good people. I ain't seen him in years, but that's
He
a
out
good
in North
man.
Carolina.
Good man, good
I
man.
couldn't do it out there. I don't know. You know, Louis a different animal.
Yeah, for sure. But
And so back to how you and Taji met.
Yeah, so we was just like doing the sneaker shit, and you know, Facebook and all that shit was popping back then. So we just like kind of got rapping one day.
You met on Facebook?
Yeah, I mean, I guess technically, yeah.
That's hard.
But he knew some of my people. I knew some of his people, and then we was just cool, you know, ever since. And then we just ended up linking up one day.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Let me
Alright,
tell this
alright,
story.
alright.
Spaz it
Tell
up.
the story.
My fault, yo.
So look, check this out. You know, like the Facebook sneaker groups with you, like. So I'm trying to think what shoes I'm trying to grab off Dummy. Well, he trying to grab something off me, but one way or another it ain't work out, right? But we also didn't find this shit out until like once we got cool, like that we already like taught this type shit.
This high school.
Yeah, this high school. And then around like 2015, 2016, that sound about right, yeah.
Yeah, like, but we knew, like, we always knew each other.
type
Yeah,
shit, but like we didn't really get to like hanging out.
we started like hanging out to like
my
2015.
My 21st birthday,
yeah.
actually. That's what it was. He cool with my man's. He was cool with my man's Nick, who they like good friends. And then
Your neighbor.
Oh, my man's Nick. Shout out
Yeah.
to Nick, man.
Yeah, and
Shout out to Nick and his
Nick
pops,
was
man.
also like
For
good
sure.
friends with my man's Dre. So that's how. So like my 21st birthday, he like Nick like I'm bringing my homeboy Jack. Taji's birthday, whoop de whoop. And then like we get there, we talk and cool. And, oh, this my I fought with boy, blah blah blah. And then like one day, like it was like a Friday or something. Like, mind you, I just turned 21. He a year younger than me, so he's 20. I'm like,
That's a testimony of a true friendship. If
Nah,
I can get
facts.
past that,
No.
yeah.
yo, cause
Yeah,
like you
no,
feel
real
me? It's a little
shit. No,
different.
real shit.
So check
Yeah,
this. This
hell
is part
yeah.
of the story that we go to, right? So like we talk and I'm like, yo, what you doing tonight? Like, you feel me? Like everybody I'm normally cool with, like they ain't really on shit, blah blah blah. He like, shit, let's go do something. But the nigga 20 and nigga got a fake ID.
Okay.
You feel me?
You was
And the
doing
fake
I
ID
was doing the white people shit at Towson.
and the fake ID phony as a bitch. We can
Oh,
only get
yeah,
in
hell
one
yeah.
spot. And the one spot is a spot out Towson called
The B Lounge.
B Lounge.
Yep.
Nasty ass spot, dummy. Nasty. So
Gross.
I'm like, all right, come on, let's go. You feel me? So we out there, like, me and boy cool. Like, we talking to women. We kicking it, right? And we at it's crouchy as shit in this spot.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And somebody, like, bumped into him. And no, somebody bumped into me. That's what happened. So I told him, like, yo, next person to bump into me without saying, excuse me, on my fault, something gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Something gonna happen. So,
Red
this
flag. Red
drunk ass,
action alert.
bro, I see red. Drunk ass white boy bump in the jack. Just keep on walking. Mind you, we belligerent. We fucked up. I said, fuck no. I'm behind Jack when it happened. So I had to I swung. Reached over Jack, swung. Missed the nigga jaw.
Hey,
But I hit him in his Adam's apple.
hey, you ever seen
I had my ass out before that shit hurt.
Hey,
That shit
bro.
hurt.
That shit
The
hurt.
nigga get the like, yeah, like nigga, you about to die. Like, you feel
Yo.
me?
That
Drunk
shit
and
hurt.
monkey hitting tiger type shit.
That shit
Like,
hurt, yo.
You ever seen a Falcon punch in person?
Nah.
That's what he
it
did.
was. Yeah.
What's
He
the
jumped.
What's the Falcon
He,
punch?
Like-
my man's so like he's behind
Yeah.
me.
Like,
He's behind me, right? I'm like leading the way, going through. Burrow bumped into me and like kind of like stood there because he knew he bumped into me. He was like, "Whoa!"
But
and
he didn't wanna say excuse me.
Taji left his feet,
yeah.
and he's right-handed, right? So he's on like this shoulder, so he had to swim move his right fist as he leaves his feet and is jumping, right? And goes like this, and like if this is the dude, he like just missed him because he jumped. That was what the issue
yeah.
was. And he like jumped through me, and I'm like watching this go in slow motion. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? As he's jumping over me, and that's why. And then he ended up.
But I hit him in his Adam's apple.
did. He did
And the nigga
get
said,
him.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The whole like it was like the part in the Red Sea because everybody in the club like separated.
Yeah, and then everybody like the music turned off. Like that, it's like how it really be in like movies and shit. Like they
Yo, the
turn
music ain't turned off, yo. Yo. That's kind of crazy.
I want to
dummy.
see if I get away with that one, yo.
So this is like Adam's apple with a cough and shit. That's when y'all look at each other like.
You my man.
Yeah.
Like you feel
Yeah,
me?
we do dumb shit together.
But it's funny because like, you know, back then like. If we had had like a big like group theoretically, like I'm sure more shit would have, but it was literally just me and
Just
him.
me and him, yeah.
Like we was just hanging out, you know what I'm saying? So
And
that's
that-
when I knew I was like, damn, like that's a good man. Like we ain't been cool that long.
Yeah.
And then
When was
he
your
went and did
birthday?
that shit.
No, this is at my birthday. This
It's a
probably
little bit
like-
after,
It's
yeah.
probably like December type
That's
shit.
fire.
Yeah.
Alright, so how did y'all get into like the blogging, like the cause y'all like
Media.
pioneers with this shit.
Early on, for real, like my big sister, she was living in New York at the time. She was already like writing for like XXL, doing shit like that. And I just dropped out of community college. I think I was working at Dollar Tree, or it might have been Olive Garden. And she like, yeah, I see, like, you know what I mean, you don't really know what you want to do. You know, come fuck
How
with me.
long ago was this?
This was 2015, into 2014. You know what I mean?
Turned the fuck up.
Yeah. But, so I'm a little lost, you feel me? I didn't really know what I was doing. She like, yeah, you come right to my website, and we can go from there. And I fell in love with that shit. Like, the first article I did, I was like, oh, this shit fun. You know what I mean? And then, you know, like, I was just locked in. There was times where they was going out, and I'm like, yo, nah, I'm gonna just stay in. I'm gonna write. Yeah. You know.
While my best friends is out partying,
you feel
I'm
me?
just here writing all the articles.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. He was still making sure to finish those shits up so he could go out at the end of the night on Friday. It's not like it's not like a Friday came around when he was 20 years old and he was like, oh, no, I'm staying in. No, that motherfucker was out.
No, I was out, but it was Fridays I stayed in. That's why I was trying to get y'all drunk on Tuesdays and shit. And niggas be like, yo, Taji, it's Tuesday, we got class. And I'm like, well, I don't have to work, so let's go get drunk. But, you know, I was really into that shit at the time. Yeah. And then, you know, I was just sharing with these niggas and shit.
That's fine. So where Jack coming? Where did working title come into the picture?
Yeah. So we was like me and Taji always we always was talking about music, sports, right? Music, sports. There's always me and him could sit down with anybody, right, in a group and talk shit about sports and music all day. And I think we kind of got to a point where he started talking to BD, who if y'all know working title, you know, and
shout
Ev.
out to BD.
Yeah, and Ev, I think that was
shout out to Evan.
That was the first two, right? It was BD and Ev, right?
BD, Ev.
Because I think me and Brando came in secondary.
Yeah.
So they had been talking about putting together a podcast for music, right? And then I was rapping to him one day. He hadn't told me yet because they were still trying to put it together for real. And then I was like, I'm trying to do some sports shit because I was still like heavy into sports shit. And he was like, yo, let me put you in contact with the group chat I just made. And then I'm pretty sure Brando came in that kind of same breath, if I remember correctly. Brando was at the time like our fifth amigo up in Jersey. Shout out to Brando. Hell yeah.
We gotta mention Six though.
Huh?
You gotta mention Sway.
And we got it, and then Sway came in too. Sway, who is the man when it comes to this pod shit, to begin with. Shout out to Sway. And we eventually got it was the original 5 of us got together in the dungeon. Shout out to the dungeon. If you know, you know.
6.
Who was this?
Sway. It was me, you, Sway.
Oh, yeah, my fault.
Yeah.
The 6 of us got together in the dungeon, and we recorded, and the shit was bullshit. Yeah. 2017, shit was bullshit. We had bad mics. We had
2017.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. We started this shit early, bro.
That's a fact.
And the real reason
2017, no.
The real reason I brought Jack on is because like I needed the like resident like token white boy, right? So I'm like, yo, he gonna come in here. He gonna talk about like pop music. He gonna talk about like 303, Don't Trust the Hoe. He gonna talk about Lady Gaga. Yeah. And this nigga come in here and start talking about fucking Tato, Scooter.
He's
like, yo, you're not doing your job, dummy.
He's
like,
telling this story as if he didn't know me before then.
Right.
Like that shit don't make any sense.
He gonna come in and start bragging about Kyle Korver and shit. This nigga start talking about Bron.
This man wanted me to be there.
Hold on, Bron had 6 threes last night, son. What's up
against the damn Trailblazers?
What's up with you, yo? I had an under 2.5. On like 6 parlays.
Well, yeah.
Let's play all the time.
I don't know why you betting the under or over. You shouldn't be betting the spread on them bum ass teams.
For real?
Yeah. We gonna do a betting poll. I'm putting niggas on.
Oh, brother.
Man.
I won't be there for that one.
All right, so back to what we was saying.
He wanted me to be the accountant originally. That's what.
Like he implied on Indeed or something.
Yeah, like, yo,
I did. Yeah, that's what it was. I applied on Indeed, yo.
And yo grabbed the mic and started talking. I'm like, dummy, like this not even your role. Like,
we can make a short. That can be a short skit. We can do. Like,
we should, absolutely.
Like Taji puts down Taji, and we live, man.
Man, try to get me out of the way here.
This episode
on my own
we
shit.
Live. But Taji puts out a flyer and shit looking for a token podcast and shit. Jack covered that bitch with the front, so you know what I mean?
Yeah. He had fronts since the day I met him too. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't see them take his fronts out yet. I think they like permanent.
They permanent.
Yeah.
But you know what y'all are for real though? How much time we had, Munch? 20 minutes. We're gonna wrap this up in a little bit for the first segment and go to our next segment and shit. But what's really amazing about y'all though is there was nobody doing what y'all was doing. Like y'all are the first ones to really cover Baltimore hip hop for real. Like
I definitely I don't like to be vocal
about saying the
about
first
that.
one.
Yeah, but
when you're the first one that
to
catches
the scale
on,
that we doing it. Yeah.
catches on, makes sure the conglomerate and consistency is a real thing. Like
I think that also goes into just regardless, you know, the pool, the 6 of us had our own individual, like, people knew us, people was fucking with us. So when we all put together, it was easy to kind of, you know, make that like that all-star team. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? We all was kind of in our own lane at the time, but when we got all linked up, we took, you know, all the people that was fucking with us and put them onto the podcast. So it just made shit easier. Yeah, for sure.
And we mentioned in 6, but it's more of us. We got
got
Swan,
10 total.
We got Tex. We got Slim. We got, you feel me? It's
my man Jesus. Jesus, like
Jesus Christ?
No, my man's ahead of the party. That one time I came to the party.
Oh, Juan. He talking about Juan.
Oh,
yeah,
Juan,
shout out to Juan.
He came too. That's Brody. Y'all said Jesus came to the party.
I was like, whoa.
The last supper?
Yo, shout out to Juan. Shout out to
That's
Juan.
the tequila Juan. My fault, bro.
Yo, that was so funny.
The same sentiment still stands. Shout out to Juan. That's why I meant.
Shout out to Juan, bro.
Nigga called him.
I'm gonna edit that out.
Jesus.
No,
you gotta keep that in there. That was hilarious.
You see where I got that from though?
No, yeah, his name Juan Jesus. Yeah.
That's his name.
Yeah, like that's his like, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
No. But if we know him, if you know
they
him,
try to play with your nickname. That's
if you know him, you not like we don't call him that.
I ain't never
call him. Call me Devin, but don't call me Nero and shit.
Like I call you Nero.
Right.
You feel me? Like. But
niggas that fuck what I'm doing call me Nero and shit. Be the niggas that try to downplay what you doing, call you by your first name and shit.
We don't fuck with that.
Yeah, for real, Devin. Like niggas like, yo,
yeah, I see your little videos, Devin.
Like, yo, little hating ass man.
Yeah. Well, where you find Devin at? Fuck out of here. She got me fucking tight, dog.
Oh shit.
Y'all wanna pull up one more?
Come on, man. What's up, man? What's up?
Yeah, it's a little bit left. But yeah, shout out to the guys, man. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything.
Hold on, but 2017, no, that's a crazy year though.
Yeah,
consistency, bro.
No, I'm not speaking like as far as like length. Like I'm talking about like just that year. Like you know, if niggas talking about 99, you know what I'm saying? I feel like 2017 was one of them years for hip hop in general.
It was a lot going on for sure. We had a lot to talk about. Our first because you also gotta think we was hungry at the time. It was new to us. So we was like we gotta record, you know, every couple days type of shit.
What is, bro?
And yeah, so 2017 was the perfect year to start just because we had so much shit to talk about, and we was all ready to go. So that's that.
Y'all had that. What year was it when y'all had that? When I started throwing the shows.
That was 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that was my first show. That was my first show.
For real?
Being on stage and shit, I was nervous as hell.
Hey.
Like, it's just crazy. Like the whole journey. Like so that's part of my journey for real. Like. I seen people in there like that was really performers, like they had their shit already. Like me, it's just like to this day I probably can't really perform for real.
You remember who your hype man was?
I was Dash's hype man.
No, because when y'all performed together, who was y'all's hype man?
It was you?
It was me.
Yeah.
Shout out to
nobody else was up there.
Yo, shout out to my guy Dash, man. That's really my brother.
Shout out to my bitch.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
He said because it was nobody.
And Dash put me on the yard for real, like what y'all was doing and shit. And, you know, I was like just starting to rap, like not just starting to rap, but like you know going to the studio and dropping tapes and shit like around like 2018, 2019.
Yeah, because I was managing y'all. I was his manager. Yeah, I was his manager.
Yeah. Hey, you can be my manager? Be my manager?
Come on.
Like, for real, you can say like 5%, 10% out of everything. Like.
Shit, I was going to take 0. So you said 5, I'm good.
But I'm just saying, though, like, I be getting fucked over on business, I feel like. Yo. Like, real shit. Like, I'm a creative. Like,
niggas be strong on me, you dummy.
It's just negotiation is crazy because you can really talk yourself out of $100, $200. You know what I'm saying?
It's real easy to do it.
Yeah. I need somebody like to really be on there, talk that shit.
I feel it.
You got the token white man.
Yeah.
I can't do your taxes, y'all.
Look,
I promise.
Yo,
I
Jack
promise I can't do your
come
taxes.
into like the business meetings with the fronts and the cuddies. White people gonna be confused as fuck.
I'm gonna meet him in the parking lot. I'm gonna have like a cubby, like put that shit in Yo, so like the show, I was doing the shows. I made a lot of money for like mental health, suicide awareness.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah, it was cool.
Man. Those are mental. So the first one was like mental health, suicide prevention, and the second was breast cancer awareness. And those are like two things like very near and dear to me for real. You know what I mean? Because I've lost people to both of them, and you know what I mean. So
yeah, fuck cancer.
Fact,
for sure.
Fuck cancer.
And mental health is super important, man.
Yes, sir.
It's crazy about men's mental health though, because mental health in general is like it's like 50-50 help, 50-50 distance yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you see somebody going through something, it really depends on your situation. Like, do I have the resources to help this person?
Right.
But it's always something that you can do. But I just see a lot of like people losing their mind, especially men, like losing their mind. Niggas laughing at it, like, or
that's kind of the atmosphere we was kind of like not raised in, but what we got accustomed to. You know what I mean? Like specifically like school. I know like with school, you know what I mean? Niggas like, oh, this nigga sad. Like start packing you, dummy. Like, like yeah, like you feel me? So, you know.
It's definitely something I've been trying to emphasize more on, like when I be doing interviews and shit too. Cause like you be interviewing people from all different types of walks of life who kind of going through shit. And I had a conversation one time with this guy I was interviewing, Tay Wilson. Shout out to my guy. But he was like, "Yeah, bro, like I'm just learning how to, how to put my feelings out there. Like he's 20, 27, 28 years old, and I was like, I'm glad to be talking on this platform because I'm just learning how to, put my shit out there when people be getting killed, when people, family members be passing away, shit like that. So very important."
I think the most like important thing, like to help other men with that is for men to feel is like welcoming and for like niggas to set the example. You know what I mean? Like that's why I be so open about all my shit. Like,
I let motherfucker know I'm having a bad day.
Yeah,
I'm not myself. Like, hey, but I'm talking right now, but don't listen. Type shit.
This past month, Jack knew I probably out of like 30 days, I probably had 17, 18 bad days. Jack was one of the first people to know. You know what I mean? I let niggas know that, like, you know what I mean? Because you gotta let niggas know they not by themselves. They not. It's somebody else who know what you feeling in a sense. Yeah. You know, and niggas there for you.
Yeah, we all have bad days for real.
For sure.
Yeah, man. We here, man. Got my man Jack to the right, Taji to the left. It's episode 9. Y'all hearing what we talking about. Y'all hearing the direction we going in. We're gonna come right back for segment 2. The Floaters, episode 9. We back.
Oh my God, is this the Floaters?
Episode 9, segment 2. I'm gonna stop saying the segments out loud for real, because that's like for me to know, not for them to know.
Hey man, it's your shit.
Yeah, but we here with the Blue Moon now.
Oh shit.
Everybody hold their Blue Moon up.
I ain't buy these.
Anybody ain't opposite?
Don't ask me if I did.
Anybody?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Blue Moon?
They're gonna think the white man bought the beer.
And it's Belgian white. So they definitely.
But you thought I was Belgian because I'm white?
Yes.
What kind of weight are you?
I'm Russian.
Kanye.
I'm Jewish.
Oh, brother.
My grandma's Jewish and shit.
Your grandmother's Jewish?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
That's hard.
So I ain't really like that shit Kanye was on. So I'm playing.
Your grandma really Jewish?
Yeah.
That's hard.
Damn.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We back, man. We live.
Yo, you a funny
I'm having
dude,
so
yo.
much fun. Yeah, people like me on this shit, dog. My grandma told me that she liked my show, yo.
The Jewish one?
Yeah, the Jewish one. She doesn't really rep the gang no more though.
Yo.
She doesn't really rep it's mask off.
Oh my God.
Mask
Yo, what?
off. She's not repping the set.
She dropped the flag.
And the best thing about a podcast, nobody's watching the actual full episode, so
Not wrong.
it was good.
Until people clip this. You hear me? Like,
No, I'm not saying nobody clips no more. Well, if y'all want them, we can talk about it. But yeah. Alright, we back, man. Episode 9. I want to get into like these guys, their future endeavors, their current endeavors, and stuff like that. You hear how they met, how the working title got started, and how they branched off into doing their own thing. So Taji, what's the tell us what you do now.
Yeah, so I'm a music and culture reporter for the Baltimore Banner. So music wise, whether it be like rap and R&B, indie rock, pop, classical, I'm probably covering it. I also got like the culture aspect. I talk to like authors, owners of clothing brands, shit like that. I just try to like tell stories that like you really wouldn't normally read on newspapers or news outlets or media platforms, because mostly black. You know what I mean? I want the black people in Baltimore to really get shine, because the perception of what Baltimore is, it has such a negative connotation that I want to like kind of be one of the people to show, no, that's not what it is in here. We got a lot of positivity going on. I'm gonna hear the stories that you should know about, type shit. So,
And it takes a person like with integrity of your caliber, for real, to
thank you, bro.
no problem. Like,
For sure.
To bring those stories that we all see, like we're all seeing these stories happen, but it's your integrity and your position and your status that you're allowed to tell these stories through a major distribution. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Major distribution, man. My label.
Hold on, we don't cuss. We ain't gonna cuss because this.
Oh, we don't cuss on here?
No, we can cuss, but we talking that. You know.
Oh, you talking about? Yeah. I can't cuss for now. Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate you seeing me.
Yeah. But nah, I feel like that's fire though. Like I just seen like you wrote something about Shoutout. I seen the YG Tech article. And it's like without you being who you are, those articles don't exist. They should.
Fact.
They should.
Fact.
They're not. Nobody's gonna take them leaps and them steps to get into them buildings to write these articles and shit. So it's really just an honor knowing you, dog. Like just
thank you, bro.
Being here, you know what I'm saying? We on the floor this episode 9.
My nigga, it's an honor to be here, y'all. I appreciate you having us, y'all.
Yeah, real
you know
shit.
Because you have some good ass guests on this bitch.
For sure.
Come on, y'all. When I'm a lie?
Yeah, man.
When I'm a lie?
We starting off strong, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
I like what you're doing here, bro. So I appreciate you just giving us the opportunity to be on your platform for real.
For sure. But what's it like though? Like, cause I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I went to school for journalism and shit like that. So it's like I didn't really. I always felt like, nah, I don't want to work in like the newspaper. I don't want to. I don't want to work around all them people.
Yeah.
But to see my dog do it, it's kind of like okay, you know what I'm saying? So like, I have a lot of questions. Like, so like, what are like the day-to-day? What's the day-to-day like in there? Like, do you have to like get your stories approved?
Yeah, bro. I got pitched my stories and they gotta get approved. It's been this past month I've been fighting. You know what I mean? And it's not cause they don't care. It's cause like I'm still getting adjusted. I'm still getting accustomed to like what the flow is for this type job. You know, I never had no experience like this before. So I be having to like really like pitch it. I be really having to sell it, and I don't do a good enough job selling it because I be thinking, oh, like y'all should get it because I get it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you feel me? Now that I'm getting a little better at it. You know, I'm getting these stories approved. I'm getting shit done. It's a journey. It's a learning period for me because I really like. It wasn't even like with my big sister. Like I ain't have other than her. I ain't really had nobody to show me like, yo, this how you gonna handle this shit. This is what you gotta do. So everything I'm doing now is by trial and error type shit. Like I ain't really had no influence other than her, no inspiration other than her to show me how to get to where I'm at.
Yeah.
So but it's cool. Like you feel me? Even when I be fucking up, it's something for me to learn from. So I take that and I try to run with it. I try to get a game to Jack or BD or whoever, and work the title or anybody who really want to know about it. I try to get them game. So
yeah, it seemed like once you get to that level, like you can read, you can research and shit, but it's really nothing that's gonna tell you like
it's no how
what you had to go through. Like
for sure, there's no manual for this shit.
That's why like who you know is really important because like a conversation with you about that could save me like the same trial and error. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think that's dope, dog. I think that's dope.
And I'm here for that.
They need to write a story about you.
That'd be
real shit. Real shit.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
this is a story about the people that give other people the stories type shit.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I told my story and made his story. You know what I mean? Niggas can't name that song.
Is that Jay-Z?
Nah, that's Drake.
I told my story and made his story. Yeah, that's Drake.
That's Drake on Crew.
I ain't gonna lie. Early Drake is kind of like ain't aged well with me, yo.
Yo, listen.
We've had this conversation.
Other than like so far gone, like I really like too much older Drake now. Yeah.
The first album,
take care didn't age well.
Take Care is a classic, but it's
it
not.
It didn't age well.
It's kind of not aging well with
It's
me.
all
Though.
right.
didn't.
It's good. Like
Motherfucker,
Thank Me Later. Not
Fuck
too
up,
good. I ain't gonna lie to niggas. Thank Me Later only got a couple songs on there I fuck with. But
What Take Care?
Thank Me Later and Take Care for real.
The Ride is crazy though.
The Ride.
It still got its shit.
Crew Love
for
my
sure,
shit.
but
I ain't gonna lie.
True Love is crazy. Whenever you get that singing shit going on, it's crazy.
Oh, you like Drake when he be singing?
Yeah.
You a Aubrey's angel?
Nah. Nope. Nope. I'm not double
Niggas
A.
don't like that.
Not double A. Nope.
not a double
Not
A.
double A. Not NTG. Not this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm an acronym king, shorty. Yeah.
NTG.
Who's an Aubrey Angel? Let's shout them out. Like, let's get them their
Them niggas on
shot.
Twitter who be like, yeah.
Not me.
Let's get them their shot.
Nah, let's not give them their shine. They get it too much, yo.
Who your favorite rapper?
All the time?
No, not all time. Right now, all time is like a scapegoat, yo.
Yeah.
Biggie,
Jay-Z.
Facts.
Right now, I'm gonna go like I can't mention like Future, Drake, none of them. Right?
Why not?
Because it make it a
Future,
little hard.
Future's my favorite rapper.
I mean, mine between Future and Drake. I ain't gonna lie to niggas. But
All
like,
right, so we take them out. Take them out. Let's answer the question now. Take them out.
42 Doug.
It's a good one.
Yeah, 42 Doug. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Dummy can miss.
Because he's himself for real. You
don't
can't
got
miss when you're yourself.
He's so unique. Like his voice to even his like cadence, his flow. Like that nigga in the content, the nigga crazy. Like niggas really gotta listen. Nigga know how to rap. He know how to actually get in the pocket and flow.
Nah, on my 2021 most listened to shit, he is 42 Babyface Ray.
Yeah,
a good
Babyface
combo.
Ray, yo, he one of them too.
What about you?
My two right now, it's been the same two for a while. It's Kodak and Peasy. For sure.
I love that $2 million.
Yeah.
That's just fire.
For sure. Kodak been my favorite rapper for a couple years now though. Like that shit not new. So that's my guy. He came out with 2 top 5 albums this year, if y'all was wondering. 2 top 5 albums this year.
What they call it?
Cutthroat Bill. That's the main one.
Don't give a fuck about no opportunity, boy. Don't give a fuck about no opportunity, boy.
Go Cutthroat Bill Volume 1. Go tune in right now.
And how you feel about Kendrick putting Kodak on his joint though? 'Cause I feel like that, like it's like a million people like you, billion people like you. That's my number one guy. But when Kendrick does it, puts him on the album, it's like all them hip hop backpack heads got to give him his flowers.
Absolutely. I mean, it kind of take like Kodak is not for everybody. So I feel like when Kendrick go on the shit, it's more so for people who might not be big Kodak fans. They might be able to like look at it and be like, oh, maybe he is good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So because that's definitely. I mean, a lot of people don't fuck with Kodak. I don't get it, but they don't.
You want to hear a fun fact?
Go ahead.
I'm a YouTube beat rapper, right? I hopped on No Flocking before Kodak. I swear to fucking God, yo.
I believe.
I did not go as crazy.
I really believe.
I didn't. It wasn't no smoking no Black and Mild with me, but I went crazy.
Where did the beat come from?
YouTube.
But like, do you know whose beat it was? Or?
I wish I did, cause that nigga the beat's probably going for $1 million now, ain't they? But
I believe that shit though, Dami.
Yeah, but nah. So Jack, what's going on with you right now? You got some new podcast with the Wizards.
Just man. Started the Wizards podcast. I covered the Wizards. For those who don't know, I covered the Wizards for a couple seasons, just writing about them and everything that was going on. And then just decided just for fun just to do a Wizards podcast with a couple of my homies just because we like talking about it.
Them real Cardis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, the real Cardis,
Jack
yo.
getting money, yo. Don't let
Them
that
real
nigga lie to
Cardis.
you.
I know you used to work at the Sunglass Hut, right?
Oh, I remember.
Bro.
Niggas, your niece is coming in with the cars. You'll take me like $20 to tighten them screws, yo.
I ain't gonna hold you, yo. There was a point in time where I was like talking to Nero pretty consistently. He would be like in a bad mood, be like, yo, I'm mad as shit. I just got home from work at the Sunglass Hut, and it was just because it's how early he was like. When I have a bad day, people know about it.
Yeah.
He was mad as shit when he released Sunglass Hut.
That's crazy. That's
Don't let
crazy. I
niggas
told you I
know.
had a bad day. You probably didn't care nothing about that.
I mean,
Yo, crazy.
that's just not true at all.
I want some Cardis.
Your niece used to come in the Sunglass Hut like, yeah, you know where the Cartier at? I'm like, it's not in this $300 store. Like, bitches cost $18. Like,
Hey,
them bitches is a Honda. But no, you need it's a special screw you need for them joints, yo. I got you if you ever. You know
I
what
appreciate
mean?
that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I fuck with them joints.
Thank you. they're prescription. Like I wear glasses.
Yeah. You had to dial with them bitches, yo.
Huh?
Like, it's do a dial with them joints, like.
Yeah.
I ain't mean
Jack
to, I ain't mean,
getting
I ain't
money.
mean to go
gonna lie,
left.
like niggas
I ain't mean
need
to go left.
Niggas need to understand, like, Dummy just said his prescription glasses are Cardis. Like,
Right.
Niggas really gotta recognize what you're doing. Like, you know what I mean? He don't want to say nothing, but I'm gonna say it for him.
Is it Blue IQ?
Say what?
Blue IQ?
I don't even know what that
We
is.
went left. Let's go back to like. Let's go
I
back.
ain't gonna lie, niggas about to Google Blue IQ.
Blue IQ.
Yeah, shout out to Blue IQ. You
Yeah,
what
I don't
mean?
know what that means.
It's like a lens type, like when you're looking at computers and shit, like so your eyes don't strain and shit.
It definitely got the like the UV type of shit. It's definitely got that on there.
They
don't
Blue
know if that's
IQ.
the
I
same.
can tell.
Okay.
They Blue IQ.
Oh, yeah, you could tell.
Yeah.
All right, hey, you would know better than I would.
But what you were saying before I cut you off though?
Nah, I'm just putting all the work on the podcast shit, man. I'm trying to go hard with these interviews.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
So back to like your like the hip hop and shit. Like,
Yeah.
what's some of the biggest interviews you had?
I mean, the one that everybody always talks about is the Rax interview. It was a good one for sure. I wasn't on my P's and Q's that day. I should have been more on my,
You was.
I was. You did film it.
I was
Shout out
there.
to Nero.
I was
Nero
there.
filmed it. Nero
was there. That
filmed
was
it.
big.
Did a great job.
That was big.
Yeah, for sure. It was a big one. I got to talk to Def Jam and all that shit. It was dope.
He is toughest critic, like which everybody should be. But like I be telling Dummy like that interview one of them. You know what I mean? Like that's one of them ones. Like
He probably like tripping over the whole process of it. Like Roddy Racks, they get there like 30 minutes early. Like, and
Yo.
that's not typical for artists.
that's
to do.
hard. I didn't know that part.
Yeah, so no.
Yeah, like, I was there.
What you want me to tell this?
Look, I was there waiting for Jack and shit. I was a little early,
Yeah.
and then Roddy Racks was like right there. I'm like,
With his mans,
do I
yeah.
say something yet? Like,
Yeah.
do I wait for the?
Nah. So what happened? So
hard.
what happened was I'll tell
Niggas
the story.
being
It was a
punched
good
was super tough.
story. So what happened was I was talking to his A&Rs with Def Jam for like a couple weeks. I
What's
think
his
they
name?
I don't remember.
We
Zach
need to
maybe.
Google yo.
Yeah. But they was
You're doing his job. You got him.
Yeah, no,
I can rap.
he was they
One,
was
two, 3 to 4.
Yo, nigga did not start rap. Oh my fucking god.
Let's get
Yo.
let's go back to the call log. Get that Def Jam AMR number.
Hey, we
Jack,
probably still got his
Nigga said
email,
I can
bro.
rap. Well,
We
1,
probably-
2, 3 into the 4. I
I
got freaky dog.
I think I still got his
bitches on
email
the
somewhere
flow.
for you,
Come
bro.
on now.
Go ahead, yo. Matter of fact, yo, at the end of this episode, I need you to do a freestyle,
freestyle.
and I drop the beat on you.
I got you.
And I'll pull bro's email. I'll send it to him.
Oh man, I hate conditional shit. You lost me in the conditional when you put the conditional on it.
Yo.
Yo, I'm having hella fun, yo. So you how that is A&R?
Yeah, we were just talking.
That
they
was right before he signed. He announced. You interviewed
He
before
had
announced.
already signed.
He didn't announce it yet, I
He,
don't
no,
think.
he had signed. He had
announced
signed
it.
a couple months before, and
Does
this
he
was
drop
like
the project,
them,
right?
huh?
Did he drop the project yet?
We was part of the rollout for the project, which not a lot of people know also.
Yeah.
He just came from Cali to do the
Yeah,
job.
hell yeah. He literally. So what happened was, talk to the A&Rs. They was definitely feeling me out. You know what I'm saying? Like they was definitely trying to be like, oh, is this like worth it? Like worth our time type of shit. And they was like, oh yeah, we go for it. You know what time? You know like when's your availability? And I told them, you know, let me know what you got going on. And they were like, oh, he coming from Cali. And I was like, oh okay, cool. He must be like just coming home for a while. He literally came home to do the interview and then left the next day, which was, you know, to me that's cool as shit that somebody came all the way just to do the shit with us.
Damn,
So anyway,
Nah, that's too much. That's the blue moon.
I don't know what. Feel me?
yeah.
I'm saying, I mean, that's a lot of time. Like you can come to do the interview,
I'll-
and go yank, and then go back to Cali type shit.
I
That's
mean-
how, I'm saying that's what I would do if I was a big artist. Like
No, real shit. I feel you.
You feel what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
you.
He dapped me off. He co-signed it.
Yeah, I did.
I'm cuffed. I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, that's what that.
It's
That's what
crazy
that.
'cause, like,
That's
roles
that's
reversed,
that's why
right?
y'all did that to me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
Not y'all.
I ain't
Roles
say
reversed.
You not
I ain't
cuffed, you not cuffed no more? Damn, I ain't
Man,
cuffed no
breaking
more.
news, huh, dummy? Your ass right on there. Like,
Hey, do you regret it? Do you regret it?
regret what? Like being cuffed?
Like, do you wish you stayed with Shorty?
No, cause you know she
Damn.
she an she an amazing person.
Damn.
And I'm an amazing
Stop
person.
playing,
Chill,
yo.
chill, cause me and her still got like you feel me still. That's
They're a different
my
breed,
peoples,
yo.
Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to Shorty. I never like disrespect her. 'Cause she one of them ones. You know what I mean? She a great person. So you know it's just timing. That's all it is. But I am single, ladies.
How long you been in your relationship?
just a couple months now. We've been fucking each other. Fucking with.
Yo, I got niggas going crazy. Episode 9. What? What did he just say?
Yo,
Yo, we could do some edits. I fuck with niggas. We could do some edits like
Nah,
on some bro shit. We
niggas
could do
all
some
like
edits.
that, yo.
We could do some edits on some
Niggas
bro
on
shit.
We've been fucking with each other for a while now. It's been like, yeah, it's been a while.
yeah,
Just been officially dating recently though.
yeah.
So who you looking to interview next?
That's a great question.
That's what we want to talk about, right?
We gonna fuck each other off. Yeah. So who you looking to interview next?
Yo,
Nah, I'm saying though, if I was a big artist though, I'm gonna Cali do the interview. I'm hitting like 4 joints, and I'm going back to Cali.
4. I ain't gonna lie. Yo.
1. I'm hitting.
I know he hit the. I know
Yo,
he.
niggas is crazy.
Hit
I
one. I'm hitting
2
one.
max. 2 max.
2 backs.
Like you feel me? Maybe 3.
I don't know nothing about that, bro.
And I'm hitting the bitch in Baltimore, and I'm going to Alexandria.
Why?
Just cause it's
I'm sure you can find women closer.
you right.
and-
You right.
Alexandria pretty far, bro.
You right. Time.
The feds be watching out
You gonna
in,
be
out in
too tired,
Alexandria.
you know what I mean? It might be enough time for you to refresh too. So that's a good idea.
did.
Yeah, man.
So who you want to interview next?
It's a good question. I'm trying to get.
What Money Jake?
I would love to interview Money Jake. I've contacted him. See, that's the other problem with the game, bro. It's like it's a lot of shooting darts and seeing what sticks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not all of them stick. I've definitely sent a lot of emails. I've sent a lot of Instagram DMs, a lot of texts. People who know other people. It's just about what sticks. So that's really what the thing is. If I have a couple lined up right now that kind of came about all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't a whole lot of convo. It was just like, yo, y'all interested? Yes. All right, cool. Come this day.
Hey, yo, as far as like the scheduling, the planning, and all this shit, this is like one of them. Jack is one of them like special people who like, yo, really put his time into the shit. Like, Jack go above and beyond to like really try to grasp these interviews to like bring people on this platform. Cause like, you know, nigga like me, I send one email or one DM or whatever. Nigga say nigga don't reply. I'm leaving it at that.
Yeah,
you feel me?
It's a talent.
Right. Jack very persistent. He's like persuasive. You know what I mean? Like Jack know what he doing. He has a real knack for this shit. So like when he be doing it, he be like, yo, I got so and so, I got this person, I got that. I be like, damn, dummy, like, you know what I mean? Even I couldn't land that originally. Like, you know what I mean? Now I got verified checks, so I do a little bit more. But you feel me? But no, Jack really good at this shit, bro. And I commend him for that, because like that shit take a lot of hard work and it's very time consuming too.
Yeah.
It's also like one of those things where like I'm not doing it because like I just want to put numbers up on the pod. Like these are people that I like really listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like even before we were podcasting, like listen to Rex before we even started podcasting, listening to, you know, all types of people before we did, you know, was going into the interview shit. So when I'm putting these, you know, these messages out, it's because I, you know, really want to have a conversation with somebody because I'm into, you know, the music that they're making or, you know, whatever they be doing, the beats they be making, whatever the case is. So, you know, there's more to it than just me trying to, you know, put our name out there or get views.
Jack also put me on to like probably like one of my top 3 favorite artists, like not just in the city but like in the world right now. So
who?
Early on, OTR Chaz, like. Jack was really like real adamant.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna hold you, yo. So I'm not trying to be like that guy who's like, oh, I've been listening to OTR Chaz.
Jack a hipster.
I've been listening to OTR Chaz for like going on like 6
years. Yeah.
So and he popping now. He the man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he just started getting that buzz that he's always deserved like over the past like year or two. So I'm glad people finally hearing him and knowing who he is and hearing his music. So
yeah. What's the song that they should check out from him?
Well,
take your pick.
Yeah, I'm my body.
Huh? No, that like he got plenty of them. Like,
Out My Body always gonna be my shit.
What's it called?
Out My Body. And then Low, which you got on YouTube is a banger. I'm not really singing it, yo. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna sing it either, though. Don't look at me.
How that shit go?
I think like Woodstock probably one of my favorites, or his Accepting My Flaws freestyle on YouTube. Like he got so many joints, you know what I mean? Like he probably could tell niggas better than we could tell them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely want to tap into though to like the bigger artists in Baltimore and shit, get them on here and shit.
Chaz cool because like Chaz can do both. Like he can do like what the Baltimore sound is. He can be at the top of the upper echelon of what the Baltimore sound typically sounds like. But he can also branch out and do more like Lil Uzi kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
so what do y'all think? What do y'all think the Baltimore scene is like in a nutshell? Like how would y'all describe it?
Fire. Like, yo, it's crazy because like I see a lot of people saying like, yo, Baltimore music ain't what it used to be. But like
what it used to be,
right? So what I'm saying is like, nigga, with a time period where we got Tech popping, we got Chaz, we got Rax, you feel me? We got all these artists who can make quality music. Like, what you mean? That's not what it used to be. Mm-hmm. Like, and it's not even from now. For like the less established people, from like a Max Scott, Swayze Collins, Chris.
Yeah, Max Scott hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Like all these niggas, like, you know what I mean? Miss Cam, like we got all these artists who can make quality music. What you mean it's not what it used to be? Mm-hmm. Like these niggas doing everything, checking all these boxes.
Yeah, what's now has never existed before.
I think the other part that like people don't really pay as much attention to is like, you know, it's a lot of, unfortunately in the music shit, it's a lot of hating ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when somebody gets put on, there's gonna be a lot of people hating, in particular in the artistry type of thing. So now like the one thing that I like has been dope to see is like, you know, Rax and OTR Chaz from West Baltimore, they fucking with Moose over East. They fucking with YMC Ant down in South Baltimore. Chaz,
too,
you know, yeah, they all like kind of like putting together this like all-star team type of thing because they all be fucking with each other because they know they all make good music. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I'm sure it was going on before, but they're very vocal about it. You know what I'm saying? They're very into supporting their bros who might not be from the same hood that they from.
Yeah.
So that's the part to me that I think is the coolest part.
That shit cool because like, I mean, sincerely from Ant, that's like one of my favorite albums all year. Not even just Baltimore, but like, you feel me, in general, right? So, and then Ant just dropped the Never Ending video, and he got Rax in the video. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's shit like that where it's like,
Rax.
Yeah. The camaraderie niggas showing and the talent, that shit outshining all the bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So shout out YMC Ant, yo, because your music is just ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like,
shout out to True Sound too. That's our
True
people.
Sound,
True
ENT,
Sound. Yeah,
like,
his
them niggas
management
doing
team
their
are
thing.
people.
Like, you feel me?
Shout out Vinny.
They really locked in with it. Like,
Yeah. What got you into like? What made you fall in love with the Baltimore music scene? Both of y'all.
I mean, you gotta talk about like Scooter back in like
Yeah.
when I was like just getting out of high school type of shit. Like I was just graduating high school.
Yeah, so how'd you get into that? 'Cause we went to the same high school, and it's like, like to be honest, I didn't learn about the Baltimore music scene until like 3, 4, 5 years ago, for real. Probably 3, 4.
Yeah, I mean, like I think the you know I have a Baltimore background. You know what I'm saying? Like we went to school in Columbia, but I still got a Baltimore background. Still got people down there to this day type of shit. But when Scooter dropped, that was like a monumental moment when he dropped. When I think it was Still in the Trenches Volume 2. I think was.
You know, my man's Fatality made a beat for Scooter and
There
shit.
you go. Hey, that's hard as shit. You know what I'm saying? But when Scooter dropped, it was kind of like one of those things where it was like, you know, we had, you know, Tim Trees, we had, you know, people like that who made music in the past, you know, Boss Man, like people like that. But Scooter was like the first one that had like that real star power. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when a lot of people first started hearing Scooter, there was like, not only do we have an artist who's representing Baltimore, but we have an artist who really got the star power to really blow. Yeah. So I think that was the major part for me, because I'm like, damn, like this is really a different breed. Bird Flu, which everybody knows, all that kind of shit. So that's what it was for me, for sure.
what was the best song on that project, Jack?
Already with G-Rock, bro. Rip 2 Clocks. That's the best
Rip
song
2
on there by
Clocks.
far. Bird Flu is a banger. Till I Go is a banger. Heaven or Hell Freestyle is a banger. But 2 Clocks and Lord Scooter on the same beat, undefeated.
You fuck with that joint much?
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
You tapped
Hey,
in.
Munch said
Fact.
shout out to G-Rock, man.
Yeah, shout out to Munch, man. Shout out to G-Rock.
We it's wild because like I ain't gonna lie, like you know niggas be like I'm from Baltimore, like I'm from like the county area of Baltimore, right? So I never like
What parts? Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I know Baltimore now. Like 3, 4 years ago, I know what part you from.
like the
man
Woodlawn
now.
area, like Woodlawn.
From the Woodlawn area.
Like, yeah.
What part? Yeah, I mean niggas with this. Yeah, double up.
Nigga, what part you know?
I'm just saying what street.
Oh, all right. You know,
It was street. Like,
we talk like the Bedford Elementary. Like,
Okay,
all that,
okay,
like,
see,
like, yo,
yeah.
I really like.
But
you
no,
feel
that-
me?
I love that.
Liberty Road, Baltimore Towers. Like that's
No,
what
I'm
it was.
play- I'm
like,
playing, but
no, I know you playing, but
Yeah.
I'ma say it now
Yeah,
because
okay.
niggas kind of like play with me. Like,
Yeah,
I-
hey,
I-
you called it. Hey,
Nah, I
you
ain't
called
play
it.
with
You
it.
called
No,
him
no,
to the
no.
stage, yo.
listen,
Yo,
listen,
like,
no,
You
no.
called him to the
feel me?
stage.
That shit like Liberty Towers,
hold
whatever
on.
that shit is
Hold on,
called now.
That's a
like,
reflection of my growth, because I'm from Columbia and I didn't know nothing about Baltimore.
Nah, I'm hip, bro.
and now I
I know.
can like, okay,
Right.
Bedford, okay,
yeah. But so that's how me and BD know each other, because me and him both went to Bedford Elementary. But like being from Baltimore in general, yo, bro, I'm always fascinated with our culture. Like we just how we talk, how we dress, how we carry ourselves. Like that shit mean a lot, because I want to take that shit to California, to China, wherever I go next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want niggas to know I'm from Baltimore and this is how we carry ourselves.
yeah.
So, you know, just the music, and then hang around with Jack and Dre, like early on, bro, like the pre-games where we go out to go get drunk at a bar or whatever, we bumping Stacks, we bumping Tato, we bumping like.
Yo, they
that's
wasn't
what we
outside
doing,
then,
like,
bro. I
2014,
swear to
2015,
God.
2016, that's all we doing. Like that's all we bumping, making playlists with these niggas off SoundCloud. Like, so it's like hearing what it's gone from then to what it is now, like the progression and like, you know, the consistency like Baltimore had. You gotta recognize it. You gotta appreciate it. You feel me? Like, so that's why I fuck with Baltimore music. Like we got our own style, we got our own sound, and I just wanted to go up to the next level. You know, I wanted to become like a hotbed that like Atlanta is, or New York is, or Cali is, or now Detroit is, like, or Memphis is. You feel me? So
You know what I see? I see Baltimore rising to the cream of the crop. And I see y'all two on that Mount Rushmore as people that was necessary for that to happen. Like, no bullshit.
that's love.
Trying, man. Appreciate
bullshit.
that. Yeah,
That's the
thank
goal,
you.
right? To like to bring the sound that we host, that we have, to help elevate it to the next level. You know what I mean? It's people necessary. Not even saying like us, but like for every New York, there's a Funk Flex or whoever. Like for every, you know what I mean? Every Texas, they always got these DJs or these tastemakers or these quote unquote gatekeepers. And I want to play that role to show like, bro, we got some shit. we got some shit here. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think the other thing that like people gotta remember is like me and Taji in particular, but I'll say me and Taji, we do the corporate shit also. Like we shake a lot of hands, we meet a lot of people, so
Fact.
it's kind of like one of those things where if I can interview somebody, you know, my interview might not mean shit to them in their career, you know, when you look back on it, but if I can interview somebody and it puts their music or something like that into somebody's hands who might matter, who might be able to, you know, to help them out or whatever the case is, you know, we always gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the most important thing to me is I want to be able to just help somebody grow and, you know, improve their fan base, grow their fan base, doing all that shit. So that's what means the most to me when I be, you know, we be putting this work in. So.
Yeah, you interviewed me.
I did.
did.
I did. Shout out to my guy
You know,
Nero, man.
The interview that these two niggas had was one of my like favorite interviews early on that Jack did. You feel me? So
It was
That's
early in
my
my
first interview.
It was early in my interview career. Like it was early.
What's they called? That sports shit back in high school. Metro Sports or some shit. What was that shit called, Joe?
Dude.
Metro. What's that shit called? After the games, they used to interview you and shit in Howard County.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But that short dark skin nigga ain't never interviewed me. Fuck him, dog.
Damn.
I'm wild. I should have said that. But I always wanted to get interviewed for sports and shit like that. So it was
What you
dope.
played, dummy?
Play football.
Well, like what position? I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I played linebacker.
Hey, tell them what you did in 2010, y'all.
We won states. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what I mean? We beat
Yep.
beat Atherton, got them the fuck out of there. Beat River Hill, got them the fuck out of there on their home field. We went to Damascus and shit. They was undefeated, bro.
Oh, all right.
Undefeated. Quarterback going to Virginia, receiver going to Virginia.
Yeah.
Undefeated. 21-0 first half. They played catch up. We won 24-14. State championship. Who we played? Franklin. Got them the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying?
I was front row. I was definitely not playing.
Hip court. Yeah. You was there at the game?
Yeah, I was there.
I got trucked the first quarter, but I came back crazy.
I remember my man Eron caught that touchdown.
But yeah, man. Any last words I want to say?
I just want to
Cause
say.
nobody watches the fucking YouTube anyway. Fucking Instagram.
No, they're watching when we on there.
Yeah.
So I wore these fronts for nothing.
Nah,
These my
we
first
about
time
to-
wearing
we
these
about to
fronts
do
in
like we
public.
about to do like 10 bands on Instagram.
Damn, don't lie to me.
No, we better go crazy on the gram.
Oh, all right,
Sure.
All right,
Crazy
like,
on
you
the
feel me?
gram.
If you
I fuck
want,
with the front.
thank you, bro.
Shine.
Yeah, I mean,
Let me see your shit. Yeah.
like, yeah, you shined it too. What movie is that from, Jack?
You shining too.
Wait, what's your
I
favorite
see,
movie?
I see you shining.
What's your favorite movie?
Jack, what's our favorite movie?
That's paid in full.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Paid in full.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's do a scene then.
Yeah,
All right,
come on.
what's up? All right, so look,
Let's do a scene
I'm gonna be
then.
Rico.
Okay.
Who y'all can be whoever y'all want to be.
All right, so start birthday. You put the cake in the nigga face.
Put it-
Do that.
All right, look.
You
Look.
gotta be Ace. You gotta be Ace.
I'm Mitch. I'm Ace.
Yeah, you be Ace.
I need like a paper bag or something, B.
What you doing, the Chinese? The
Yeah,
Chinese
yeah.
food?
All right,
Oh, you
bet,
wanna
yo.
do the Chinese food?
All right, yo, hey, yo, look. So we got nigga birthday, B. You feel me? Everybody say happy birthday, whoop-de whoop. So I'm like, you feel me? I say happy birthday. Put the cake in the nigga face, B. Shut the cake in the nigga face. Show the nigga mad love, B. Mad love.
You try to kick in a nigga face?
Show the nigga mad love, B. Shut the cake in his face. Happy birthday. Boom.
Let me be Mitch.
Yeah, like, cause, yo, no, it's so
Let
much
me be
more
Mitch.
than that.
Let me be Mitch. Let me be Mitch. Let me be
Alright,
Mitch and Ace. Let me be Mitch and Ace. I don't
You
know.
be
I
Mitch
don't
and
know-
Ace.
I don't know who
bet.
said what.
All right, you Mitch and Ace.
I'll be the cameraman because that's what I got there.
Alright.
Yeah, thank you.
Who, me?
No, Jack.
No, that's Ace.
Mitch.
Oh, you Mitch, yeah.
I'm Mitch.
But you don't shoot it yet, though. You don't shoot it yet. You wait till
This
we
nigga's
done.
bugging.
I'm bugging. What you mean I'm bugging? Like,
The whole cake be?
the whole cake, B. Short nigga mad love, B.
I'm not in it anymore. Don't look at me.
I'm Ace. Come on, I'm eating different. I'm saying I'm breathing different.
Doing two different scenes, B. Like, yo, what?
We out of
No,
here.
you got.
We
No,
outta
no,
here.
no, no. We gonna finish this motherfucking scene. All right, look. So look. You shoot it right,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm like, bet you can't do it
You
again.
fucking with the wrong one.
You fuck.
You fucking with the wrong one.
You feel me? You bet you can't do it again.
Like,
Bet you
well, this is Rico's scene. You picked the easiest character. Like, because who knows what they was doing? Like,
I picked the easiest character. That's the nigga I studied the most.
let me
dummy.
do Rico.
Hell no.
Yo.
What?
Alright, I feel like we out of here. We out of here.
Yo, niggas crazy, B. I want to do this
One
shit.
more time.
All right, look. Show the nigga. Hey, yo, niggas don't got no fucking soy sauce, B. Niggas don't got no soy sauce?
They put no fucking soy sauce in the bag, man.
Look,
I don't know who Mrs. Rico. I thought that
I'm
Mrs.
Rico.
Ace are the same lodge for real.
oh my god, yo, this nigga don't know the movie.
Yo, cut
B.
this shit out. Cut this shit out. Please cut this shit out.
It's 14 bricks in the bag right now. In the bag right now.
What you mean you ain't eating? Hey, is this one of your workers or something, B? This one of your workers or something? Look, I hit it with my Dougie. Yeah. See, you need to be doing this. You need to be fucking these bitches on camera.
I
just
got it.
like
I'm
this.
ready. Matter of fact, let's take turns. Everybody do their own scene. All right, I'm going first. About to be on some real murder shit, B. Ain't nigga ever looked at me funny? Owes me money? Well, ever since I'm hating shit, they fucking dead, B. You hear me, Ace? They fucking dead, B. All right, who's next?
Hey, here's some money for the groceries, Miss Billups.
We out of here. We going
I
viral.
got mine. What's poppin', Kermie?
Episode 9, we up. We out of here, man.
Y'all the main.
Yo, shout out y'all Twitter handles and all that shit. Facebook, Instagram, and Black Planet.
Hey, yo, so look. It's still Taji on Instagram and Twitter. My Black Planet is Save Black People on blackplanet.com. I got my MySpace popping off too. I'm about to bring that back. Shout out to Tom. It's called If It Ain't Black, It's Whack, and It Still Don't Crack. You know what I mean? Hey, come fuck me on the Baltimore Banner shit. I be writing a little bit. You know what I mean? That being said,
Your Instagram and Twitter is still Taji?
still Taji.
All right.
Still Taji.
I don't know how to follow that one up, yo. But yeah, catch me on the gram, bro. It's at jack.season. Season is SZN. Catch me on Twitter at jack_ my last name. If you know how to spell it, you know how to spell it. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is.
Hey, yo, how you spell dot season?
.SZN.
What's the
Dot
dot? How
season.
you spell dot?
It's just a dot, like a period.
Oh, all right.
I didn't spell dot out.
And what's the name of the sneaker podcast?
So we got the Lost Soul shit popping. We just dropped episode 1. It was an idea that me, Jack, and Twan thought of. Episode 2 gonna drop real soon. Just know, like, if we gonna have some guests on that bitch, like, don't be asking us, 'cause we don't really fuck with
I
that.
don't like that shit either.
Yeah, like, you feel me? We don't fuck with niggas like ask us, 'cause it's like, nigga, you trying to like strong arm us. You trying to put pressure on us, and we gonna say no, like the bad guy. You know what I mean? But like, as you can see, niggas got some shit on. We can't see, but I got the cool Grey 11s on. You know what I mean? I was going ready to Lost and Found ones, but you feel me?
Yeah, I seen you got them. I was born. I ain't get them.
Listen, man. I might go grab a second pair just cause. You know what I mean?
Might as well.
At this point, but
Hey,
yeah,
yo.
come fuck with us.
Hey, yo, shout out to my man's Munch holding it down for the Florida
sir.
today,
Munch,
man.
man.
We out.
Oh,
Episode 9, we out. I love y'all. Peace
You
and
dig?
blessings. Gratitude. Thank y'all for coming on the show, for real.
thank you for having
bro.
us.
Wait, oh my god, is this the photos?